And then, yeah, that's it. And yeah, if you want to pick it up, speak to it, that's okay. If not, I want to just hold it. If it sounds, it sounds, you know. So, and you're on. All right. All right, everybody. I want to welcome everybody here to Paul Lobby. We are over here tonight. Been a while. It's been a while. And they tell me to put the mic on. I talk loud anyway. So, um, and the reason being, because I've been hearing all kind of talks and whatnot, and I'm not here to justify for nobody, but yes, I did have that stroke. I got sick, and I'm feeling better now, so we're right back at it. And if we're back at it, we went right over there to the Tongan Cowboy. We spent the day with him, and that was a hell of a day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, when we got there, we started working. Well, we also but let me first introduce you guys over here. We over here with this is a fight cover. If y'all don't know, for those of y'all that don't know, this is a fight cover right here. And we over here with the owner of the house. And so we're gonna name this place the owner. So if you guys wanna come and fight cover at the owner, let us know.
Boss.
Well, he's also he'll introduce himself when it comes to it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Suka.
Câu ghi ngó của Paula cầu phân của lấy đến mấy mì Tongan mì Funga Fonua Malau fitu ni mai ya mau phải cả vào bề hắn rồi mau puke Fonua bề mì apin ya famalo thì ông ta còn ni na lava mai mau popolave ya NP avenge que total que fafilo que tem mo ya toque pouco.
Is it working? Hi, my name is Nia, and I've been drinking kava for 70 years now, and I'd like to introduce myself and shout out to Colorblind. That's my homie. So if you guys need some shirt and some gears and just anything, hit him up. It's called Colorblind on Instagram and Facebook. It's all out there.
Ko wingoa ko kawi ka le fefe we fu ha mo au wa wa singa ku kilahi e mau feo hi pa mo kautonga ko poto e pele a vatonga o ko ke wi lo pe ko wa mi ha mo mi fe ia
O wingoa ko for my mood o there mai mi niwa tantai ki mi pa mo maro.
Alright, Mahalo. And then I'm Sokai. Want to shout out to all the people that helped take care of me and when I was sick. So, but I also want to shout out to all my kids and to Makaleo, my youngest one. Father, thank you for staying with me and taking care of me. So, and she's 11 years old. Father.
I'm Mario, and as usual, my shout out always goes to my kids, Mela, Fina, Ishi, Shalesi, and to the extent it's Facebook official. My oldest daughter just had a baby a week or 2 weeks ago, so
Grandpa.
I'm a grandpa now.
Welcome to the team.
So shout out to the little grandson, Benji. And other shout out, it goes to my nephew Mosese. They won their game today in overtime. Kicked the field goal. He had a block punt. Set him up. Good job, Sese.
Nice. Well, yeah, let me get a drink real quick because we're going to be talking about Tongan Cowboy today and the things that he do. And so we'll be flipping back and forth English, Tongan. That's just how it's going to go. And if we happen to say a beautiful word, sorry. Okay, so is that one yours or mine? Okay, because I need her to have one.
Yeah, that's why I turned that one towards her too. We could
Yeah.
keep her up.
But I want her on yours. Okay, take this one. Yeah. And then use that other one too. We'll pass that around.
Okay.
Well, yeah, so quick recap for when we went. And well, I'll let you do that because you're the one who got us in on there.
All right, so yeah, I contacted Seni, Tongan Cowboy, and asked him if we can come through. And of course, he was very inviting and told us anytime. So we set it up. And last week, Tuesday, was it October 1st, I believe? We road trip down there for the day. So it was really good. We got to know him more, met his little family, beautiful family that he has, and got to tour his homestead, the ranch, and basically got to see firsthand his operation of his Laionebuilt ranch and meats. And the reason we talked and we wanted to recap it because, so if you haven't seen the video, there's about a 33-minute video on Polave page on Facebook. It's also on our YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel is going now. So I'll tag that in the comments, but follow us on our YouTube channel at Polave 801. So we just wanted to recap just because we thought it was a really great experience going down there and being able to, spend the day with him, his family on his ranch and seeing his operation. And it was really, we see his posts on his social medias, but it's a whole different thing once you're down there.
When you're over there.
And it's in front of you, it's live, it's all of that. So it was a great day.
It was.
It was a great day.
And I just want to bump in, man, because when we first, before even that. So also we you never see about his other half, or his best half, which turned out to be my family. And then this right here, if y'all see me right here, that's her family too. And so her and her man been out there to see him. So man, we honored to come right here, and they're here. You know what I mean? And we're drinking coffee with them. So, but
it worked out.
It just worked out.
It worked
you
out.
know. And you guys can jump in and talk anytime. You don't have to keep quiet. I mean, this is just us. This is a flat power. But what I wanted to say was I wanted to get because his words is from farm to fork.
Yeah.
And we've seen farm to fork. And that's a heavy, heavy word that if you really see it, you'll understand it. He doesn't know, he's not only just a butcher, but he's also a farmer. And most of us say, well, he's a farmer. We put two of these things together. It's not. You know what I mean? If you're a butcher, you're a butcher. You're a farmer, you raise farms and stuff like that. But
yeah, he does the whole thing.
From the get, we get there and they're already working.
Yep, everyone's already working there. I just actually come back from the ranch from feeding. So, I just kind of like to go over a little bit and, talk about what he told us, like as far as like who he is, why he got started, how he got started, and to kind of build on that. But, if you guys don't know Seni, he played football at the University of Utah. So there you have it. Go Utes. And after that, he played in Germany for, I think he said, about 5 years. So following those 5 years, he came home, stayed in Salt Lake for a couple months, and he always knew he wanted to be in the country. Like he likes that small country feel.
Yeah.
And so when we asked him, what took him to Ephraim, his family's from Ephraim. His grandma lived in Ephraim, and so that's why he went there and kind of started with his operation. And just so you guys know, he has right now that he runs about 2,000 acres on the ranch and all of that. And honestly, what he said to us was that wasn't even his, what he was eyeing at first. It's like, I just want to.
He just wanted to put 10
acres.
10 acres. That
just
was
to start
it.
small, feed his family, and it just kind of fell in his lap, and he just ran with it. So he took that chance, and you mentioned his better half, and he's said it a few times, and so just to shout out his wife. And Seni has said it that if it wasn't for her, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing right now. Because if she didn't agree, she didn't, wasn't, being able to support him in what he wanted to do, he would not be where he's at and what he's doing right now. So that's really huge for him. That's a team right there.
That's a team. That's a team. And to see how they work together, like. Man, I didn't want to cut out. Say what you gotta say, because I just want to speak anything that come off of my mind. And you guys can too.
That's how you work, anyways.
Because even Nia and Suka, they've been down there lots of times, so they know personally. So
yeah, that's my homie, and they always say behind a good man is a good woman. So. I see the videos, and we see that every day, but on a personal level, knowing, where they came from and how they started it.
Right.
Because we visit them, I think the last time we were there was actually in 2001. And I asked her, like, what are you getting out of all of this? Aren't you tired? And she's like, we're slowly going, but I know one day we'll make, our goal, and this is our life. And that's what makes them happy,
Yeah.
And I guess there's within our Polynesian community, there's a lot of trauma and, involved in living in the city, like out here in Utah. So I think they just kind of started it with kind of wanting to raise their family away from all of that. And then I'm just so proud of you guys. I don't know if you see this, Nia. I love you. I'm so proud of y'all, but I'm glad that this is where it's at right now. And I see more for them coming,
I do too.
In the future. More success, more sales, more horse. But I'm really just proud of them because I know that they are very passionate, both Seni and Nia. Her name is Nia. But they're very passionate about what they do and the quality. I don't know if y'all have had their horse, but you can just taste in the...
Oh, man. I got a video on that when like the first time we ever ate that horse.
Yeah.
We were sitting right there, and I was just flimming just to flim. And I opened it up. I took my first bite, and it was done. And the reason is this: it's beef.
Mm-hmm.
It has flavor. It has everything. Anything, man. How come you got to up the game? That's it. And that's where my mom is from. My mom is from Hakame. I'm Hakame. I'm Hakame halal food. That's me. But we know horses, So, how come we gotta come up? They gotta come big. That flavor in there, there's a flavor in there that just, you can eat it cold, or warm's the best, but, man.
I think it has a lot to do with the preparation and how they, from killing it to actually putting it on the plate. It's clean, it's from someone who knows what they're doing. You trust that they're disposing of all the guts and all of that, correctly when they're making this instead of, but I think that just plays a lot, and they're passionate about what they do, and I've seen it firsthand. That it's their life, it's their daily life. So mine.
So if you guys didn't know, Seni worked as a butcher down there in the butcher shop, meat shop down there for I believe a couple of years. And that's where he learned all how, and all that. But if you guys go watch the video on our Cowboy page that we dropped yesterday, our full video of our visit, and you can see firsthand out there. He explains it, right? He's got why it's so clean. The meat is not on the ground. He's lifting it up. He explains that he's got his hide hand, he's got his knife hand. The hide hand never touches the carcass. He explains all of that, and it's just in the way he cuts and the way he cleans. He's always cleaning himself, his knives, his platforms, continuously throughout the process of it. So, and the one thing that I found interesting is that he has his trailer, his cooler trailer, and the meat, once he cuts it, it goes directly into there, and he maintains that bad boy at 40 degrees. And that is the biggest game changer he said for him, is because, we talked about it, we experienced it, that, you go fucking a horse and then it's like just sits there, or, it's the meat's still warm. So therefore what's happening with that meat, it's not cooling off. It doesn't start its aging process. And that's what he does. And man, like, the meat is so tender, soft. And then even to cooking it and how they shred it, that was really cool to watch, because you get the best quality of the horse when he makes it.
When he makes it.
And
Well, when the family makes it, because when we got there, the whole family was helping in on doing it. He did all the outside work, and his wife, they did they did. It's like they shared it.
Yeah,
it's a balance.
It's teamwork, because
It's
honestly,
teamwork.
he's out there ranching alone, and so like I said, if it wasn't for his wife, and then we found out that his wife's little sister is over there helping him out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them, man, that's what he means what he says, that he wouldn't be doing what he's doing.
And I remember him saying, like, when he's out there, it's just him by himself that's doing the ranch work.
Yeah.
And you see it. It's just him. If we weren't there, and if Ty wasn't there, it'd be him. That's how his day goes. He'll butcher, and then he'll be out there ranching. You remember?
So he said he goes and does his ranch work, right? And that takes about 10 to 12 hours, feeding, doing everything. Because he's got separate lots. And then he comes back to the homestead where he does his butchering, and that takes another 5-6 hours. So, he's out there putting in, 18-hour days.
18-hour days,
Like,
15, 18, 17. It's long days.
And he's not just doing, his own meat that he's raising. So he has the beef, the seaweed, the horse, but he has people who come to him, especially right now with the hunting season going on.
Hunting season.
So while we were there, somebody actually delivered a buck.
Yeah.
A deer to him to make jerky and some steaks out of it. And so he has that kind of business too. So, you can only imagine
How
it's a
busy
lot of
this
work.
dude is busy. Like, and just to emphasize on that, while we was making the horse, the deer, one of the people came that, one of his clients came with the muzzle loader, because it was a muzzle loader time, with the buck for him to butcher for them. So he's grinding, he don't stop. We left, he was still grinding. But anyway.
Yeah. So I think he mentioned he has about 100 head of cattle, 120 head of sheep, and then he just buys horses or gets horses as they come. But that's probably what he gets the most, and he butchers the most, and all of that. So.
No, I'm like, right, I got Shorty now on here. He's like, best host, please let the other people talk too.
Shout out to Seni now though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Seni now. Hope you're doing good in Texas.
Oh, you just get
Man,
back
I'm
to
glad he
taxes.
chimed in there and said something, because he always cracks us up. He always
He
got something to
does.
say.
And then he even said, "Call me, call." Today I'm mighty. What the paper I'm like,
gotta wake up first.
these guys are drunk. We came in here, they were already going out. They did fight Cowboy. So yeah, let's get a cup.
Two clip.
Hey, share, everybody. Like it, share it, cause it'll reach out there. And we just, like I said, we barely coming back, so it'll come up.
I want to share something about the
Yeah, go ahead.
Tongan
Yeah.
goat.
You can do it right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to share in Tongan.
Yeah.
So, oh, for time for any mo. How am I tangata ko ni mo? Vai. Ka kuawe mo kuana ma afia tu e tangata ko ni. O mahu inga ma upe ia ke tauhanga teke ngai. Ngai business e ka kaitonga. Hange ke tō taha ko ni. Fia au to au e sio ke tō taha ko ni ko tangata au malo. Ka pau e ke a fine le rei tu me mu. E ka a tangata le rei. Pea time lai. Ko nofo mau pe o sio ke ngau e malo he tangata ko ni. Tau nofo whakaukau ai. Koe mo ui a ngāia. Pea iene pe o tau whiawhia ai ka kaitonga a tau tolu o tau matakari. E ngahi ngawe lawa mea o lawa ke whai tō tāma ni. Tau whiawhia e tō ngā. Pea mau maata o whalaiga koe Tongan Cowboy. Seni, we love you, man.
Oh my.
Malo.
And I don't know. Yeah, I need another drink.
Again. No, I just want to bring out too, like, shout out to them for making it so convenient.
Yeah.
Because I swear 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, you know, horse was hard to find, and you gotta wait for that horse sale or whoever, you know, to get it. But now with the Tongan Cowboy, they're constantly like making it available, you know, to our Tongan community. So I wish eventually they can be able to send it off like to every state where the demand is high in the Tongan community population, you know, figure out some way to get it out there.
He did say that he has freezers out there, and he has them out in
Texas.
He has it in Texas,
Oakland, East Bay area.
Yep.
And I believe in Sacramento, and he's trying to get one in Arizona and one in Reno.
Yep.
And then 2 up here in Salt Lake, West Valley and West Jordan.
And yeah, so I mean, if you guys gotta support, you know, we hear, for those of us that grow up here, we hear this. We hear buy local, support local, right? This is local right here. He's one of our own dudes right here. He's one of our old guys. He's Tongan. He's out here. He's working. He's trying to get his product, and it's great product. But he's trying to get it to move more out to people. You know, he's got his hand. He's got it out here to people, but he wants to reach more people. So that way, you guys can see his work and his ethics and his flavor. And the brand is Laionebuilt. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. So, owner, you have anything or what?
Domesio no ke kavi ka kire mai o ke moi pa kavi ka masi. Our owner doesn't like to talk much, but his heart, you know, and his support, I know he supports the Tongan Cowboy. So
Yeah, watch over.
I don't know, I might be biased, but you know, if you're watching from the outer states too, I know he can get it out there if you need that. They can give it to you frozen, you know. They can get it raw and ready to haka, or they also have shredded cooked horse. that I know that's for sale too, and that's a lot of work, that they're saving for you to prep that to if you want to make your own little,
Yep.
loihosi sales. So
And not just that, like he's got other things too. He's got dog meat for you dog lovers out there. He gets dog food. He has dog food
the
out
raw,
there.
so
The raw dog food. He has lamb steaks. He has lambs. He has mutton. And the difference between lamb and mutton is that the lamb is the younger and the lamb is the older. But he does both. I mean, it's not just one product. He's got all these products that's out there. So
And before I do forget, he's actually going down to Arizona this weekend. So if
Yep.
you're in Arizona, hit him up because
Saturday
he'll
night.
be down there Saturday. Well, he
He'll
gets
be-
down there Friday, and then he'll be selling on Saturday night for
Valley of the Roots. And go support him. This isn't a free gig, like this dude. He's a grinder. He's a hustler. That's what he is. So I respect these kind of folks.
What is on your face?
That's my fruit. I take it off put it here all the time when I fight Cowboy.
That's cute.
And instead of an eye drop, we put teardrop or fruit drops.
Apple drop. Yeah, and speaking of dog food, he's actually also, man, this dude is like a entrepreneur of entrepreneurs because he's actually venturing also into starting his own kennel, of bullies. So he's got his little starters. So pretty soon, he'll start breeding that, and he'll breed for protection and for pets. So, be ready for that. Also, eventually, because of how he does everything, he uses every part, like obviously for, the dog meat, and all of that. But then when he does his work, he's actually making compost, and whatever's left over, he goes and he has an area where he dumps it. And that's going to be probably one of the best composts because it's all natural, organic compost. So be on the lookout for that too down the line. So, like we said, he's got a lot of things. His hand in a few things, and once it all hits, he's going to take off. So,
and then he also invited he invited us, and he said that everyone's invited if you guys want to go down. You want to go down and see the process and the work that he truly does, get a hold of him. He doesn't just sit in there. He get a hold of him. So, man, that dude was bad. He is.
O bebe ke ukore ki venga maria ko ni ke o hawa te pe awai. Oku ko temla mau be ku tawanga mau be o mono ia ia hakakai oku naulawa hanga au e ku vai. E taimta tau i he ku tupu ko i Tonga. Oku kau e whainga manu koe ni he manu tokoni lahi au pito. Ki he whainga wa tangata. E koe oku tau lawa toho sari o te aki. Oku tau he kai o kiota. Oku tau o meke konua murini. Mo e whainga masiwa ko tau iai. Pe aku malawa rewa ke tau hanga wha mono ia. Ha whakatau hataha hane hos. Ke maua ha mo ia whainga kakai. Koe taim lah mau pe oku tau wai whainga ni. Nau nofu mau pe ke nau tā palasia mau pe ha whainga kakai oku nau whahanga welelei. E koe uhinga pe he kuyai maua ha nau mo ui. Koe tuku he taimini he tau whapae au ku whai oku kai ke tonu. Koe mea peu tonu ke tau whai ke tau whamonu ia i pe hataha kune malawa o whai hanga aue. Ke maua iha ane mo ui Ma'waha tau mo ui. He ukai koe ne, ukai koe ne, koe ne whai pe ne ngā we ki ai pe. Koe ne whai ne ngā we ke toi mo ui ai mo hata hake. He koe taimlahi mau pe, e tau whai ngā we koe a tau tolu. Oku tau sio pe tau tolu ki a tau tolu, I kai ke tau toi sio ke hata. Kau tau whamalo ia I pe o whamono ia e tō taha koe ni. Uhi koe ne rototo ke ne fua e whatongia ko ia. Koe taimlahi mau pe e hangkoe rea tonga pe koe sio kita. Ko tō taha koe ni oku kai ke a mea pe. Oku ne ngahi pe, oku ne omai pe, koe mea pe a kika, koe te haka, o whakatau ke mawatu moui, pe koe e te haka ke te kai ke te moui wholoa ai. Ko ia pe.
Man. You know, there's so many things going through my head about the conversation that we had with him and how much he wants to help our people. As he's not just trying to help himself, he's trying to help himself, his family, with other people along with him. So, if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to go out there, go out there. You can use all the hands that he can use. He can use all the help that he can get. And when are you going down? He's going down to go break the horse with Seni, or maybe Cowboy ain't broke it yet. I don't know. Has he?
No,
not yet. That horse is and it's a beautiful horse.
And
that's for riding, not for
Not for 80.
He's trying to get his. He's also trying to get his YouTube channel going, and he wants the first video being of breaking that horse. It's a big
horse, and it's for riding.
It's from no, it's on. It's from rodeo stock, so it's a fucking bronco that he has that won't buck anymore. Possibly a good thing, but we'll see. What are you saying?
I just want to bring something up though for us to discuss. Do you literally think like if right now would you guys be able to live that lifestyle though? Like, what if that was your life? Would you? Because I honestly went there and I think I only spent an hour or two and I was like, okay, I'm tired, just watching them and see all that hard work that goes into that, so I don't know, would I'm just asking, would you guys be able to do that day in and day out,
I know, for me, I don't think I would be able to do that
or
day
live
in
it.
day out. Yeah. Not the way he works. He's got some work it's amazing, I'm not trying to put him on a pedestal.
Yeah, and I'm not biased too, I'm just asking.
What I saw.
Yeah.
It's literally I'm just saying what I saw. That's it.
I mean, he even said it that it wears him out. Like,
yeah.
There's some days that he actually starts like an hour or two later because he's just beat up and he needs
the day before, the night before.
But to answer your question, like on my behalf,
I wouldn't.
I say yes.
You would.
That's to me. That's the dream.
It's a dream to
Yeah,
live
it's a
that
dream.
life. Yeah.
So like for me, I've always said I wanted to end up moving to Texas and buy a ranch. I mean, I used to work in that. I used to help train and run race horses and all that. So I know the grind, and I personally enjoy it. Especially because it's just you, the animals, the nature, just the atmosphere you're in. It's the work is hard.
Yeah.
But the end result, I believe, is a true reward. It's rewarding, and I think that's what he sees, and that's what drives him, and especially for him to be able to feed and provide for his little family. That's the ultimate thing that drives him to do what he does. So I say, yeah, I could. I mean, eventually I'm gonna get old and won't be able to move, so it'll probably be a no then. But as of right now, it's a yeah.
I gotta check my thing. I got it here. Keep on. See, I love about life. We can do whatever we want.
Kago mai.
Owa. Owa wilu kawa.
Ko si kai e hosi e.
Ka ku whawhiwhia whoki e sokai koe mo lava mai. Unga koe te whito i poini mahu inga i koe e tau whewaiwai aki. Makatu unga ia i loto aki e ngā ue rune whai. O tau whiwhia ko toe e tonga. Pea i ne pe koe tau popou i pe hango e lau gani a ka vika. O kai ke ne whai pe maana pe. Just ngaue ke si mo ui e haka kai. Paluku fua. Pau tau whiwhia i. E ngahi lava mea koni tō tā koni. Mau whiwhia i. Kai pehe ke tonga kotoa. Mau whipopou i koe e ngai ngau kotoa pe. Koe whai. Oku mau whiwhia i. Pea malo. Koe ki tānaki pe whai.
You know, just real quick, man, let me shout y'all out that's up in here. Or some of y'all that's still here. Well, I got the fight for Cowboy, Malo. So then now we have
Hey, Shonen, Malo to the super
next-
commentator. Can you let somebody else comment on her?
Hey, you gotta shout out V down.
V-Down was on there. No, he was on there. Yup.
Man, what's up? One of the favorite nephews, V-Down.
Hey, just don't play Thumb Wars with V-Down.
Yeah, he get mad. Yeah, and we got Carl and lots of Wolfgang too. I mean, like, we got some people on there. This is just our first show for over 2 months, yeah? So, it's not
Carl's
bad.
on there? What's up, Carl?
Yeah.
Wailahi?
And then Stretchy on there, or my guy, yeah, Molo, he's on there, that's a nephew. But yeah, we got, man, thanks y'all for tapping in and whatnot, man, that's for real.
So with your question though, Neil, let me turn that question around a little bit.
Yeah.
If your other half was the rancher, you know, would you be able to support full on like Neil does down there for him, like, you know, through the highs, the lows, the traveling, everything, you know, just to kind of turn that question more geared towards you being.
Yeah. Honestly, I if I had no choice, then yeah, that would be, you know, obviously the life that we'll have to live. But it's hard work, you know, and I'm a natural city girl. I don't know what you call it. I'm an island girl, but I want to be a city girl. And that's why I asked, because I won't be able to do that and deal with that. And then I don't know if anyone knows, but they actually have about 3 kids, and they're literally about 3, 2, 1, and a baby on the way.
Yeah.
So
Next month, I think.
that alone takes a toll on a woman, you know, on a lady's body and mind. So being able to have that, support your husband, let him go out and do those 18-hour days. I won't be able to be a rancher's wife. I'm just being straight up, you know. So that's why I give them a lot of their credit. I want to give them their flowers, and I wish them the best. I want them to go as far as they could, you know, because that's their livelihood. But I honestly, my man, I don't think I can, because I grew up like that, in the islands, you know, having to make everything, or like if you wanted to eat, you'd have to get the coconuts and all of that, you know, tafuyafi to
Start from scratch, literally everything.
Everything, you got to get up and go work for it, and that's kind of what they have out there. But I give them props, because I wouldn't be able. The farmers of America, you know,
Yes.
are these big corporations and stuff, and this is just one little man and a woman, you know, and they want to take on this big, huge giant, and I can't.
Koe angai e whilau e mo ui.
Yeah.
Koe whilau e mo ui. Ki he mo ui. Ki Kyo the family.
Yeah.
Ukai ke te pehia pe kita e koe hae. Koe hae mea koe.
Yeah.
Ka koe te punga me whilau lau e. E mo ui.
Sacrifice, yeah.
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 So that you
To
can.
used to it.
You sacrificing
Yeah.
for your family and your future. That's what
Koe,
Yeah.
koe loto e mo atamai. Mo lau maari e. O tuku ko toe ki e.
Yeah.
Ka ko whamalo ia ko sia we Tongan Cowboy. O me malawa e. Malawa e mea ko ia.
Yeah.
Iyo. Mau poupou ia tu e Tongan Cowboy. Hoko atu. Mau fia e. Pea hangi o rea tonga peu. Haka e langi ko tau.
So,
Pea hangi o lau. O ki ai mo rea tonga e ta. Oku lave manu vai ni he whangota ai lulu tai. O mau lave manua i ki mau tolu. I he ngā ue le rei. E toko taha koe ni. Pau mau fia ai.
wow.
Yeah, Mario. But back to what you were asking, I don't think I can do it.
Who's that? Go.
Yeah, we already showed him that.
Yeah, what time was that? It wasn't supposed to be this long.
We didn't work.
Almost 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We weren't going to be, but
But it's just,
it's good.
it's good. Yeah. We just keep going till whenever. Saturday on.
Just yeah.
Yeah, but thanks everybody. Just share it. Share this, man. Like it and share it. Not just for us, but it's free. Shit, it's free. Tap it, share it, like it. It's free. That's it. Did I just say? Oh, my bad. I was speaking French there for a little bit.
Yeah, because just like he does his work and for everybody, so everybody out there watching, all our viewers, and like he said, the least you could do is share it and get his name, get him out there,
Cowboy.
because that's his advertising right now. He does his own like advertising through social media. So if you're looking to get any product from him, best way to get a hold of him is through his social media, and ask him. And just so you guys know, right now the raw horse it's $3.33 a pound. Beef is $4.55 a pound, and if you want CP, you just have to contact him directly, and it's depending on what you want. But he sells it by the rail, so once it's dead, cleaned, and everything, whatever's on the rail is what he'll weigh and sell you. So, which is a pretty dang good deal.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty dangerous because it's that. Meaning that's real cheap.
Yeah.
That's real cheap.
So.
And he also can like he was schooling me. He was teaching me on on the buying, not teaching but reminding me because my grandpa he was talking about the bulk buying.
Yeah.
My grandpa did that. When they lived in Laionebuilt, my grandpa bought bulk off the ships. He didn't just buy little things here and there. He bought bulk like
Great.
big drums.
So talk about that. So what's the, because this is something I think that a lot of people misconceive, is the fact that what is the benefits of buying bulk over buying just bits and pieces here and there as you go along. So what's is the benefit of buying bulk?
Here's the benefit, and this is the only way I can explain it that I know how for myself. So don't laugh, everybody. It's like when you go to buy drugs, right? It like from the doctors.
Oh,
It's like that. If I go and buy let's say a kilo of something of a
kava.
kava, a kilo of kava, right? it is a lot cheaper than going to buy it at 10 ounces. You know, that's the kind of comparison. I'm trying to tell you that all this without even saying, you know, like I don't know what's legal and what's not on the internet, but that's how I live life and I do things.
So basically, what you're saying is that
It's cheaper when you buy more.
yes, you're going to spend
Then
more up front.
Right. Up front you spend a lot more.
Down the line, you're going to end up saving.
You're gonna end up saving. Man, you save a lot. And to all you wannabe thugs out there, think like this: you go and buy a whole bunch, and then you out here selling your stuff, your meat. You're gonna be like, it's just cheaper. You diving them out. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You want to re-up on your anything that you buy big. Why? Because it's cheap. The more you get, the cheaper it is.
Yep.
And that's what he said.
Yeah.
You know,
pay more up front,
you
but
pay
it'll be
more
cheaper down the line.
But if you break it down, like if you buy a steak in one shop at a restaurant, that'll cost you like 20 something dollars. You know what I mean?
For how many ounces?
For a 4-ounce steak or whatever that is.
Yeah.
That's it.
So now you're looking at that $4.55. You know, that's 6 pounds right there.
Yeah. But if
for the same amount.
For the same amount. But if you buy like a sheep or a horse or something, you're gonna come out more, but in the long run, you're saving. I don't know how. I mean, I don't know how else they say it, but that's how I know. So,
hey, so you heard it here from the man himself. Buy in bulk.
Buy in bulk. It's easier. It save up and buy in bulk. Because there's a thing, man. I want to get back with him one of these times and talk with him about this because I had brought it up, and as a rancher and a butcher, he knows about Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the meat that you guys go to Walmart to go and buy, all that meat comes from Brazil. And it's expensive. They're the ones in the market that keeps the prices high or low. It's up to them. That's what it is. But if we can get the farmers out here, this is local meat. It's going to be cheaper.
It'll become cheaper because you ain't paying all the shipping fees and all of that.
Right. You're not paying the shipping fees. You're not paying all those fees that they had to get it on a boat, to get it passed. There's a lot that people don't understand.
You know. So he actually posted on his Facebook page that I saw. He challenged everybody. He's like, show me meat here that is from local farmers. Like everything you see in New Zealand, Brazil, you know, just out of the country coming in. So he actually just posted something about that. So it's very interesting that you actually brought that up to him when we were down there.
Yeah.
Because that's his goal. He wants to be, you know, in all the stores, especially here in the state. And you know, start spreading it across. So
that it's easy access for us.
Tongans, yeah.
That's why.
Yep.
Man, you got anything else? Because we're like way over time, I think. What time is it?
Iya, kau kihawa dai beau ai.
Oh,
Tabun.
Molo Wolfgram, what's up, bro?
Hange befok ko whakalawelawe ko ane nai. Taimi ko ku mawa taha ngai patongia pe. Tauhanga ko hamono iai. Ihe fonuani pe ko hafonua muri neongo ene mamafa pe mama ka tau whamono ia ai pe. He koe taimilahi ko ne mamafa o ku taulau tautoro. Ko tautolu ko ni koe me ko tautolu pe ka kaitonga o tau whaahonga e whahinga monumano ko ia. Ka kone mama whape o ku taulau. Ane maa pa o ku hange hatori Christmasi e tau ko e kiai. Ai taim tatau o ku kore ka moutolo. Koe o ku iai pe mea koe whakatau tūnga. Kena tau tupu pe I tonga mo e mea ko ia. Koe taim lahi. O ku tau o mai pe mo e tau mea ki ia whonuani. E koe kono uinga ia koe ku si whaia e ne ngā aue koe ni. Ki si maua hane mo ui. Ko alwa pio mai ha o tuunga ke maua I ha o mo ui. O whakatatau pe pa mo e hanga tuunga o ku tau mau mo se niki o tau mau. E koe ngā aue koe ni uhange to pe ni koe ia te. Ko te lere atu pe o ai ki mea ko maua e te ki se niki pa te hao. O ai o mamafa maua e te se niki pa te hao. O kai koe uhinga ia ke pehe koe mamafa pe pari aki. I kai. O kore atu tau whamonu ia e ki nau tolu. He kuiai pe taimi. He kuiai pe lau ai wholofola. E iai pe aho. E iai pe aho. Te nehanga ai o mai hangai whainga maari e maa tau tolu. O atu e oti muteho a na tori mua pe mi. He koe taim lahi mau pe e tau he koe tau patongia tau tolu ia. Koe he me pe koe mamafa kai te asi atu hataha ia. Wai koe uhinga ia mamafa ia ka whalukufua e fuho si. Lere atu pe koe te ki mai hau ki tuunga. He kuhange tau pe koe alu ko moholo iho si o tola e wanoa mamafa ia. Mamafa o te ke whakatau. Katahanima. Mahalo.
Go fit. No. I want to bring up a good point because he's stating, about how the horse is about $20 and whatnot. But listen, after Faikava, if I go out for food at McDonald's or Petos, I don't sit there and did you say my burritos are $20? I would buy it, So I started having that mentality of like, why are we feeding ourselves with all this trash that's eventually going to kill us, right? And a little plate of loihos is literally just protein, and then your fats, which is the coconut oil, and then some manioke, and your carb and some starch, and you're good even for the next day because those things are huge, when they're selling it. So, and I know T here is sharing his, whether to, but that's where I put it in a point of view. So you can spend all that money on burrito or McDonald's, but this is something that that we like as a people, and that so me personally, I don't think the $20 is too much. You got to think about it, right? Like we said, from killing it to the fork, from farm to fork, it's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And they're bringing this, so I'm not driving down to Reno to get me a horse and then having to pay someone to butcher it, right? And then bring this and put it in I'm already tired, so the $20 goes a long way. There's refrigerators that they're using to store to make the product good. There's overhead, expenses, gas. There's trucks that they're. They gotta feed the animals, and maintain all of that. So. If some people expect to make it cheap. To making.
Nga hiho si pia to ma ai lo iho si Kako uhinga e ku talanoa aku kama uhataha hawhainga maari tonu pe ke tau wha monu ia pe o ku te whakatau pe i ka tu pe ia pe ka pai pe he mai ku anoa ka pau ku anga hoto whakaukau o mamafa ua te whakatau kita pa o te rea kita ki ai he ku iai pe hono taino na ia o ku hau e ko e uanoa ia e ki whakatau pe ia he koe taimla o ku te o mai mau pe ka pau o ku tau pe he ka toa e uho hi tola e walungea o pe ka hafe ka ko te lere atu ko o mai koe ai ki tuunga i kaha paoni e whanoa panga ni manoa o tika te hoa panga e ni manoa panga ni manoa pa koe taimi ko ia pa koe ne taimi o tika longoa au vai tau mea pa koe taimi ko ia o te ala te aiko ko mai o paurewa ke te whainga a whainga mea ke te taupehe ke te tupulak ke mawai e te mo ui hange ko e tānoa nai ko e si whainga e ia e Cowboy ke mau en he mau hane mo ui pa mana tu ko tau tolu pe e kau ailani o ku tau o tau kai wa tong lewa ke tau hanga lewa o whainga a whainga me ke tau tatau pe mo tau tolu e kono winga e o kai kone mo ui pe o whema mo e tau mo ui
Malo. Dude, but I just want to thank y'all, Sokai and Mario, for bringing awareness, to the Tongan Cowboy, because social media is crazy, but I don't think that like some of the Galapagos, right, or the older Tongans knows about his craft and what they're doing and the whole process. And I want to spread word out there, because there's a lot of people that need that. Even the siasis, sometimes they need first and all that, for their katuangas and stuff. So thank you guys so much for visiting them and bringing shining light on the Tongan Cowboy and his what they're doing out there, and my cousin.
And I'll tell you guys this much. Next time you guys come out, next time you come out, I'll take you around. I mean, I know you already know the Kalapus, but I'll take you around. I'll go in with you and let's get this product out there for everybody to check out. So that horse is cool. So just with that, we're gonna finish up real quick. So hey, what's up, Sam? What Fatu? Yes, sir.
Shout out to Colorblind. Y'all need any gear? Hit up my homie Jared and my girl Callie for them shirts.
All right. We'll just go ahead. We'll finish up, and then if you guys got anything else to say, you got anything? Because we went way over what we was talking about.
We run on time.
Oh, we on time?
We run on time.
Because we run on Tongan time. We run on that ish time. Huh?
Ish.
Yeah, 9-ish, 10-ish.
Polynesian Standard Time.
Polynesian Standard Time.
PST.
Hey, just really quick too, like to what saying, like I play, $20. Man, honestly, if you guys got a complaint with that, I invite you to go down, work the game again, and you will gladly pay those $20 and then.
Yep.
So
See if you could even make the drive out there.
Yeah.
People get bored and they turn around like me.
So
Yeah, we'll
wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up, and man, Owner, Thanks for having us, do Polava here. I really like doing Polava here because to me, this is a fight cup. This is, I come here often anyways. But I like doing this, and I hope you guys don't mind just jumping in and us intruding, But can you keep it down to 30 seconds?
Também pinchei que manato follow ni Shika.
Bago kita na fa ospia.
Yeah, kita na mo man.
We follow to la het big no lady for Tongan Cowboy. Just keep doing that. We love you, man. Oh, voila, yeah.
Anybody else want to say something?
His 30 minutes is up. His 30 seconds. Thank you.
Owner, you have anything? I don't think we have enough battery for you.
So if you need that horse, lamb, anything, just call them up. They even got ngakao, frozen ngakao, already siblocked and ready for you to cook it and make your ngakao. So just on their social media is the Tongan Cowboy.
And you can also Google them. You can Google him. Look me on there, Google. Try me. I tried it on Google. 5 seconds.
Malo ke o tangata ko ni.
Malo.
Ni. Rono whakatoa pe koe kau pou I pe katoa pe. Whakainga ngā ue pe ku whai kau pou I pe.
Malo. Don't forget, share, but tap the like. You know what I mean?
And if you can share or like or support their business, just pray for them. Just pray for the Tongan Cowboy because he's doing good things out here.
Yep. What's up, Mark? You
got
the last word. You got the last word.
Oh, we good. She said it,
Yeah.
Support him, buy local, and he's doing good things. So that's what we can do is, we don't have to purchase everything that he does or be all about what he does, but if we can at least share and tell people, be that word of mouth, that goes a long way. So,
yeah.
And again, thanks to Vika for letting us come and crash in his garage here for Olave. But ultimately, a special thanks to Seni and Nia for having us last week, and man, the hospitality. Yeah, it was second to none. So we appreciate you guys. We're all here for you guys, and keep doing what you guys are doing.
Yes, sir.
So, Kylan.
That's it. We're signing out, man. Thanks, everybody. We'll do little clips of our next week. What we're gonna do next week. And we leaving y'all on here. There's a lot of y'all, but hey. Oh, it do something else.
Malo pola.
Hey, Malo, thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Shout out, colorblind.
Hey, hit mine too.